I remember coming down it and thinking, wow, this must be an incredible climb to go up. So I think it was maybe a week later then, I went up it and I was just like, this is one of my favourites. For me, if I'm gauging my effort, I like to go on that first corner. So I go from that first corner all the way to the top of the VT tower. I looked at that tower, you can see it all over Macclesfield, can't you? So, and I was like, no way, you can go all the way to the top. So it was quite something for me actually, because I never knew that. So just that sense of adventure and exploration. Well, I guess I knew I was in for a challenge. Being 10 minutes long, getting quite steep towards the end. So I was just thinking, gotta pace myself, gotta keep it contained. So just trying to spin as much as possible at the bottom. So I had some left at the top. You got 10 minutes of uphill. And in a country such as England, we don't get that. It's not the longest climb out there. So it's a good middle ground almost. So that's quite a good thing for a novice in particular, I think. Just to kind of introduce themselves to something maybe a bit harder than some of the easier stuff, but then not too hard where it'll put you into a hole, it'll make you think, I hate cycling, I'm never riding a bike again, and keeping it in my shed. It's an interesting one because I like to try and look at the scenery as well. So I like to try and almost look around and almost concentrate on something else in order to take your mind off the suffering of the climb almost. The landscape is just a distraction almost for the climb. I'd say I've done it in all weathers, but in particular when it gets a bit greasy, especially that descent in the middle, just got to take care on that corner because it can really get quite slippy. I think just take care if it's wet. It's a climb where you get some respite in the middle in the descent section, so you can give it some at the start of the climb, and then almost knock it back a bit on the descent, and then just ramp it up again towards the end. But you must have enough in you for the end bit, so you don't fade and crash and burn. I think this climb is almost, I wouldn't say underappreciated, because those people who have ridden it know it well and know how good it is, but it's just unknown almost as this road. Not a lot of people know about it. I think sometimes it can be good to be riding on your own, but other times it can be good to see other people and have that challenge of, you see someone 100 metres up a road and you set yourself a challenge in your head, can I catch him before the top of the climb? And it almost just, these little challenges just keep you going, don't they? It's quite a wide climb, and if you pick the right time of day, then you can get no cars on the climb, and it just feels almost alpine. Even though I've never been to anywhere alpine, it just feels alpine. I think it's a part, probably about 3/4 of the way up, where you're going through the trees, and you're just climbing, and it just feels like you're flying. It can be quite easy just to get absorbed in your head that you got 10 minutes going uphill on this horrible road, up. But if you just take your mind off that and just enjoy it, sometimes I think you can go faster as well as a result of that. I must say, I think I did fade towards the top. It was just quite a common thing for me, fading. So it gave it some at the bottom, and then started just ever so slightly just to fade towards the top. But just trying to dig in, just keep on going. The hardest part, I think, would be the last little 200 metres where you can see where you're going, and it's just a straight ramp up. So it's just keep on going. There's even, no matter how slowly you're going, you're still going. And I think that's the thing you gotta remember. I'd say give it a go. I'd say get a small gear on my back, or just enough so you can spin. Because I think it's all about spinning, and so you can get the high cadence. Because I think a lot of people, they don't have the right gears, do they? So they'll be grinding away and just think, oh, this is horrible. And because it is horrible, anyone would find it horrible if they were in that gear. So it's just having the right equipment to be able to keep on going and just enjoying it. For me, I ride up a climb and I think what next? Because you can ride up a climb and then you do another climb and you feel almost superhuman almost. Like, it's a weird feeling, I think, for me, but you go up a climb and you just think, what next? Can I do this again? Can I do another climb? And you just want to do it all over again. I think this is one of the best views you can get on top of any climb in Macclesfield, because obviously you got the BT Tower, don't you? So you can see that all over Macclesfield, all over much further than Macclesfield, and that's just the nature of a telecom tower, isn't it? So as that you just see everywhere, so it's incredible.